And the Hops will be staying in Hillsboro after getting $15 million from the state legislature. The team faced the possibility of moving unless they secured money to build a new stadium. John Adams is live outside Ron Tonkin Field with what this means for the team and the city. John.
And Catherine, this was the final piece of that $120 million funding puzzle that will help the Hops build a new ballpark and to keep them in compliance with Major League Baseball. In just a matter of weeks, baseball fans at Ron Tonkin Field will enjoy the familiar sounds of spring and summer at the ballpark. But for supporters of the Hillsboro Hops, the biggest victory of the year may have taken place weeks before the first pitch of the season is thrown, the equivalent to a walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the ninth.
Just relief that we made it, and we made it under the deadline. We've been able to cobble together a fully funded facility, and then excitement started to come of just like, we've been designing this thing. We're at 65% design, so we've got a vision of what this thing is going to look like and how it's going to function. And so now it's exciting we're actually going to get to build it.
The team's future in Hillsboro was thrown into question after Major League Baseball announced new standards for minor league stadiums. The improvements were deemed not feasible for Ron Tonkin Stadium, so the team is opting to build a new $120 million ballpark right next door. On Thursday night, the Oregon State Legislature approved the final $15 million in funding for the team to build the new stadium, just days before Major League Baseball's March 15th deadline. The state money will be paired with $82 million in private funds, $18 million from the city of Hillsboro, $8 million from Washington County, and $2 million from Explore Tualatin Valley. However, not everyone is happy about the state tax dollars being used to fund the ballpark. Jody Weiser is an advocate for equitable tax code. She spoke to KGW about public stadium funding a few weeks ago.
I think it's time for the business owners to pay for what they need, not to ask the public to pay for what they need.
With funding secured, the team plans to break ground on the new ballpark this summer with an expected completion date in 2026. The Hops general manager is glad the focus can now shift to the new season.
Now we can really focus on this is going to happen. We know it for sure. We can focus on our season now. We can focus on the next two seasons at the current venue and then make sure we design and build the best venue possible.
Well, Catherine, we also want to point out that the Eugene Emeralds also are receiving funding from the state of Oregon as part of the package that was passed. For the Hops, their first game, the 2024 season at Ron Tonkin Field will be on April the 5th. Back to you.